In this video, I'm going to be upgrading my brake hoses to stainless steel hoses from Russell. This will help to eliminate brake fade during heavy braking. The brakes fade because the brake hoses are able to stretch, thus eliminating some of the pressure being applied to the brakes. The part number for this kit is 693250. This kit specifically fits the 2000 to 2004 Ford Focus, except for the SVT models. They have a different kit for those. The kit comes complete with 2 front hoses and 2 rear hoses, isolators, and clips to keep them secure. The build quality of these hoses are amazing. I hope that they work as well as they look. After jacking up the vehicle, the first step is going to be taking off the tires. The lug nuts are going to be a 19 millimeter. You want to first make sure that you have a catch pan to catch any fluid that may leak during the installation. Next, you want to make sure that you are able to loosen the brake bleeders on all 4 locations. The rears are going to be a 7/16. Start by removing the dust cap. Once you have determined that you are able to loosen all the bleeders, you can start to remove the hoses. First, remove the retainer clips. These will be reused even though the new hoses came with clips. You will use both to get a good secure hold. Using a flat head screwdriver, you were able to pry the clips out where you were able to grab it with a pair of vice grips. Next, using a pair of line wrenches, you can loosen the nuts holding the brake line to the hose. It is important to use a line wrench because they make contact with 5 sides of the nut instead of 2 like a normal wrench. This virtually eliminates the possibility of you stripping out a brake line. You can pick up a pair of line wrenches at Harbor Freight for as cheap as $13. I used almost every wrench in the kit to complete this job. With the hose removed, it's time to start installing the new hose. I started at the top since I felt that the angle would cause some issues. However, you can start wherever you want. Once the lines are finger tight, I got another wrench to tighten the hoses to its final tightness. Now it's time to replace the clips. As you can see, the clip that comes with the hose keep it really loose. This is why I use the factory clips as well. It gave me the perfect fit that I needed. Once the rear brake hoses were completed, which only took about 20 minutes total, I moved to the front. For the front, you will need to have a cap for the brake line to prevent it from continually leaking. I got these parts at O'Reilly's. First, loosen the top and remove the hose. Quickly cap off the brake line to stop the leaking. Then you can remove the isolator and loosen the hose at the caliper. Once off, you can go ahead and put on the new hose onto the caliper. On the driver's side, I had to remove the caliper because I was not able to thread the hose on correctly inside the vehicle. Once threaded into the caliper, you can then push the isolator into place and install the clips. Next, finish up with the top and the supplied clips with factory clips. This is what the front looks like complete. Now all I had to do was bleed the brakes. For this, I used the one-man brake bleeding kit from Harbor Freight. It only cost $32 and made the job so much easier. The kit comes with a brake fluid, reservoir, and brake bleeder, supplied bottle for the master cylinder to help ensure that the master cylinder never goes dry, causing more issues, and 4 master cylinder clips to help hold the bottle into the master cylinder. I'll post a link to this part in the description, but I will show how to use it in another video. I am extremely satisfied with these brake hoses. The firm response is amazing and exactly what I wanted. I will be upgrading the brake rotors and pads to EBC once the current ones need to be replaced. Thanks for watching.